Do you have a green screen or a backdrop that's just full of wrinkles? Yeah, so do I. Or at least I did have until I came by this solution. So I'll show you a video here in a minute of what I did to get the wrinkles out of this green screen backdrop, and you can see an image of it up on the screen right now. I have a smaller green screen that is 5 foot by 7 foot. Now, what I did to get the wrinkles out of that, if you have a smaller one, I put it in the dryer on tumble on low heat, and I put a wet dishcloth in there with it and let it tumble for about 20 minutes. And when I pulled it out at the end of 20 minutes and hung it up, it was almost all the wrinkles were gone. So if you have a smaller backdrop or green screen, about that size, that solution worked really, really well. So I tried the same thing with this large backdrop, this green screen backdrop. And it is 9.5 feet by 13 feet. You're only seeing 9.5 feet by 7 feet of it because it's draped over the support bar on the top. So it's almost twice as big as what you're seeing right now. So I tried the same thing with it. I, threw it in the dryer, put it on tumble for 20 minutes, put a wet rag in there with it, and when I pulled it back out, it was downy fresh, but it still had all the wrinkles in it. So whether that method works or not is going to depend on the size of the green screen that you've got. Now, I think my green screen is made entirely out of cotton. My smaller one, where that process worked, is made out of, it's called muslin, but it's cotton. It's a different cotton weave, and it's actually textured on one side, which also helps, remove or hide wrinkles from the camera. This green screen is not textured at all. And I did make this video with that green screen. So the chroma key in this video was done on that green screen after I got the wrinkles out of it. Okay, so what did I do? Well, I used a bottle sprayer, and I went to the local store and bought this sprayer. It has a 32-ounce capacity. I didn't skimp on the bottle sprayer. I mean, you can get some really, really cheap bottle sprayers, but even so, this is a pretty decent bottle sprayer, and yet it was less than $4. So it's a 32-ounce capacity, or 946 milliliter. It has a fully adjustable nozzle. It has a wide mouth, so it's easy to pour into. And it's called a Master Blaster. That's the spray bottle that I went and bought, and that's the one you'll see me using in this video. Now, I didn't put cold water in it. I put warm water in it, not hot water, just warm, just out of the tap. So I don't know how well cold water would work on it, but the warm water worked exceptionally well. Like I said, after I applied water to it, it was like magic, just watching the wrinkles disappear. So you'll see, I'll go ahead and I'll put the video up on the screen of me applying the water to the backdrop. And I'm going to show you, after that's completed, I'm going to show you some before and after images of, what it looked like all wrinkled, what it looked like after I applied the water. So the video should be up on the screen now. But I really soaked it really, really good. You do not need to do that. I would say if you start off by using about 25% of the water that I put on that green screen, it will probably do just as well, and it will take a fraction of the time in order for that backdrop or green screen to completely dry out. Now, I live in a dry environment. I only have about 30-35% humidity. So mine is going to dry much, much faster than yours if you live in a much more humid environment. But it took, I would say, a good 2 hours for that green screen to completely dry out. And the other thing that I would recommend is I would recommend putting some clamps or clips on it to hold the backdrop or the green screen slightly taut. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on it. And the reason I say that is because when cotton gets wet, if you've ever bought 100% cotton clothing, you know when you wash it, it's going to shrink. Okay, well, the backdrop is no different. And I would say it's 9.5 feet wide. I would say that after it dried, it shrank about a half an inch. So I haven't sprayed the back side of it yet. It's 13 feet in length, 9.5 feet wide. So I'm guessing that after I spray the back side of it, the length of it will probably lose about 3/4 of an inch in length. So be aware of that. Depending on what type of material your green screen or backdrop is made out of, you may get more, you may get less shrinkage, and also it's going to depend on the size. I have a very large, green screen that's made completely out of cotton. So losing a half inch of width and about 3/4 of an inch in length it's a trade-off I'm willing to make. No, I have no problem with that. To watch those wrinkles disappear, and you can see them. You can actually see the wrinkles start to disappear as I'm applying the water to it. I was completely stunned that it worked as well and it worked as quickly as it did. If I would have used much, much less water, it would have dried in a fraction of the time that it did. All right, so I didn't come up with this solution on my own. I went online and I searched, and I found a website where the guy had a hand-painted, and I think he said it was a muslin background, so it would be like a cotton weave background, but it was a hand-painted background, and he was applying water to it, and it was taking the wrinkles out of it. So I did the same thing here. So I didn't come up with this solution, but I've got a link to that video in the show notes if you want to go check out that video as well. And one of the things that he was using, because he had a very large backdrop, one of the things that he was using just one of those little garden hand sprayers. They cost, depending on where you buy one, get a good quality one, you're talking about probably around $30 for a decent, hand pump sprayer that has a hose and a wand on the end of it. I am going to go get one of those so that the next time that I have to do this, I can, instead of having to keep pulling that trigger, all you got to do is pump some air into the tank and then take your wand, and you'll be able to spray much, much faster as well. So I would recommend that if you can afford to go get one of those tank-style sprayers, garden sprayers, or if you can't, just go get a decent bottle sprayer. It'll work just as well. It just takes a little bit longer, to do it, as opposed to using a tank, a hose, and a wand. So now I will put up the images, the before images and the after images. And I'll do that a couple of times just so you guys can see. Because the green screen and the lighting and everything and the camera are all in exactly the same spot from before I started. So when you look at the picture of the green screen with all the wrinkles in it, and then you look at the green screen again with it smooth after I applied the water and let it dry, it's like night and day. I can't believe how smooth that is now compared to how I started, what it was like when I first started. So anyway, if you guys have the same issue, and if you order one online, when you get it, it's going to be wrinkled. They're going to fold it up. They're going to shove it in a bag. They're going to ship it to you. And when you take it out, it's going to be wrinkled and it's going to be creased. This is a quick, easy, and very inexpensive way to get those wrinkles and creases out of that backdrop. And it doesn't take long at all. So there you go. Go get those wrinkles out of your green screen, and I will see you in the next episode.